Hello, today I want to share with you beautiful overnight oats recipes, 10 of them in total. They're absolutely delicious, full of nutrition, they taste amazing, and they're just perfect to start your day with or have for dessert. So let's just jump right into it. Our first recipe is strawberry cheesecake overnight oats. It's my favorite. We're going to start with 1 cup of rolled oats and add it into our mason jar. Then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 honey cracker. We want to crumble it up. So any cracker that's just sweet. Then 2/3 of a cup of almond milk or any other milk you like. Then I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of cottage cheese. That's the cheesecake. Or you can use any yogurt you like. I'm then adding 1 tablespoon of honey or any other sweetener you can use. Then half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to chop up 3 strawberries. I know I'm doing 6, but actually I'm going to use just 3 of them. Chop them up and add them into our jar. Now it's beautifully layered up. I'm going to give it a very good mix to make sure that all the ingredients are beautifully combined. And then I'm going to get a few strawberries, just slice them up and add them on top as a topping. And then I'm going to crumble up a little bit more of a honey cracker. And that's it, we're done. I'm going to cover it up and put it in the fridge for 8 hours or overnight. And that's it. We can enjoy our overnight oats in the morning. This recipe tastes just like cheesecake. It's so sweet, delicious, and quite a treat. So enjoy it. The next recipe is cookie dough overnight oats. Once again, we get our jar out, add in 1 cup of rolled oats. I'm actually using gluten-free ones, and then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of chia seed. After that, we're going to pour in 1 cup of oat milk or any other milk you have, then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Maple syrup works quite well here, but it can be honey as well. I'm then adding 1 tablespoon of peanut butter because we love it. You can also use almond butter, and then 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. So once we have all those beautiful ingredients layered up, we're going to give it a very good mix. I like to do it straight up in the jar, and we're going to cover the jar and put it in the fridge for 8 hours. Once that's done, just before we're going to eat the cookie dough overnight oats, we're going to top it up with whipped cream. Yes, it will make it extra delicious. You can use any other cream as well. I'm then going to add some dark chocolate chips and peanut butter, and voila, you have a beautiful, satisfyingly delicious cookie dough overnight oats. So filling, so full of nutrition. Use half a jar. That will do for the day. The third recipe is peach overnight oats for those who love peaches like me. I'm adding 1 cup of rolled oats, then 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, then 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. You could potentially use nutmeg as well. I'm then adding 2/3 of a cup of oat milk or any other milk, so almond milk, regular milk, coconut milk, then 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese or yogurt, but the cottage cheese has more protein, so we love it for that. Then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm going to get a peach and basically chop it all up, and we're going to use half a chopped peach and add it to our jar. So now that we have all of our ingredients, I'm going to give it a very, very good mix, combine all those ingredients in that jar, and we're going to finally top it all up with cottage cheese for more protein, or you can use yogurt of your choice. I'm then adding a bit of maple syrup because cottage cheese is a bit sour, and then half a chopped peach, so basically the rest of it. And I'm going to add a little bit of shredded coconut. Yes, so half of this jar has 325 calories, 10 grams of protein, because cottage cheese has a bit of fat, a bit of protein, and we love it for that. Enjoy it to the fullest because it's truly, truly, truly delicious. The fourth recipe is orange overnight oats. Once again, we start with 1 cup of rolled oats. I'm then adding 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 2/3 of a cup of oat milk, or use almond milk or any other milk as before. Then I'm going to get my orange, and I want to just squeeze out the orange into the jar. It's about 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed orange. And then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of honey to sweeten it up, then half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to get an orange and chop it up. We want to use just half of it, so chop up half of it and then use 1/4 of orange chopped in the jar. Once we have all of those ingredients together, we're going to give it a very, very, very good mix. Enjoy it. And we're going to top it all up with 1/4 of a chopped orange, and of course we're going to chop a little bit of pecans and top them up as well. And then I'm going to drizzle some honey and top it all up with fresh mint. The fresh mint really, really seals the deal for me. So enjoy this refreshing orange overnight oats, 320 calories in half a jar. It has 8 grams of protein. It's delicious, it's refreshing, it's filling. Oh, it's so yummy. Now the 5th recipe is pumpkin pie overnight oats. So for all those pumpkin lovers out there in the autumn, we're going to start with 1 cup of rolled oat and then 1 tablespoon of chia seed. Then I'm adding 1 cup of oat milk. You can use almond milk as well. Then 1 tablespoon of pumpkin puree. Yes, just like that. Then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I love to use maple syrup here. It adds that autumn vibe. Then half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. You can use cinnamon as well. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. I really feel pumpkin spice seals the deal for me here. So we're going to cover it up, put it in the fridge, leave it overnight, just like we did with all the other oats, and we're gonna wait it out. And once we want to serve it, we're gonna add in some whipped cream or yogurt, but whipped cream honestly works so beautifully here. And then I'm going to add some chopped pecans and a pinch of pumpkin spice, and this is it. It looks delicious, it tastes delicious. Honestly, it's like a dessert for breakfast, but has more nutrition and more healthy carbs. Definitely enjoy it in autumn or winter. Now for all the chocolate lovers over there, we have chocolate overnight oats. Once again, we start with 1 cup of rolled oats, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Yeah, the cocoa powder is important here. Then 2/3 of a cup of almond milk or oat milk or any other milk. And then I'm using 1/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt. You could also use coconut yogurt here. Also, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of honey. So delicious. And then half a teaspoon of almond extract. I'm just using almond because I'm feeling feisty, but you can use vanilla extract as well. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt. Yes, sea salt. So now I'm going to mix all these ingredients in the jar, enjoying those layers. Once it's all mixed up, I'm adding some toppings. I'm adding dark chocolate chips, then some flaked almonds, and of course fresh raspberries, because actually raspberries taste delicious with chocolate. Trust me on that. So this recipe is quite good. It has 14 grams of protein, 300 calories in half a jar, and yeah, it's full of carbs, it's delicious, it has some fats too. Enjoy the nutrition, enjoy the chocolate. The 7th recipe is lemon raspberry overnight oats. We're going to start with 1 cup of rolled oats, add in 1 tablespoon of chia seed, and then 2/3 of a cup of oat milk or any other milk. Then I'm adding 3 tablespoons of coconut yogurt here. You could use Greek yogurt as well. Then 1 tablespoon of honey or any other sweetener. Then half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then I'm adding 1/3 of a cup of raspberries. Make sure they're washed. Then I'm going to squeeze in half a lemon into the jar, just like that. Use a squeezer if you can. And then I'm going to just get a little bit of lemon zest, grate 1/4 of a lemon, and that's it. Mix up all those refreshing, zesty ingredients in the jar, and we're going to top it all up with some raspberries, some chopped pecans, and of course drizzle some honey, because lemon and honey together tastes like magic. The result is beautiful, nutritious lemon raspberry overnight oats with 8 grams of protein, and it tastes so beautiful, so zesty, so sweet, so nutritious. Love it. Now the 8th recipe is coconut overnight oats. We're going to start with 1 cup rolled oats, then add in 1 tablespoon of chia seed. I'm then adding 2 tablespoons of desiccated coconut for that coconut feeling, and of course 1 cup of almond milk or any other milk, so you could use coconut milk as well, coconut water. I'm then using half a tablespoon of honey or any other syrup or sugar, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm adding a pinch of salt to finish it all. So now you want to mix all those ingredients together beautifully, and we're going to top it all up with desiccated coconut and flaked almonds. This is it. Our coconut overnight oats are ready. Very simple recipe. Leave it overnight and enjoy your breakfast. The 9th recipe is blueberry overnight oats. Adding 1 cup of rolled oats, then 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed. I really love flaxseed. They're nutritious. They have fiber. Then adding 1/4 of a cup of fresh blueberries. Make sure they're washed. And I'm adding 1 tablespoon of honey. Then 1 cup of almond milk. And I'm going to top it all up with 1 tablespoon of cashew butter. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. You could use nutmeg as well. And then a pinch of salt. Mix very well all these ingredients in the jar. And then we're going to add in our fresh blueberries on top and almond flakes. I'm going to cover the jar jar, put it in the fridge for 8 hours like I did with all of them, and that's it. Our overnight oats are ready for breakfast with 12 grams of protein per half a jar. Enjoy it. The last but not least is mango coconut overnight oats. We're going to start with 1 cup of mango chunks, either frozen or fresh. Add them to the blender. My blender is huge, so it's not perfect. You would want to use a smaller blender here. Then adding 1/4 of a cup of coconut cream, and we're going to add in 1/4 of a cup of water. And we want to blend those ingredients together until smooth. As you see, I didn't add enough water in the beginning, but then I added more, and they blended out quite well. I'm then going to get my jar and add in 1 cup of rolled oats, 2 tablespoons of chia seed, then 1 cup of oat milk or any other milk, then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm then going to pour over my blended mixture, and we want to basically enjoy the layers before we mix all of them together to make sure that the flavor comes through. And then I'm going to add some shredded coconut and mango chunks on top. Yes, they look beautiful. We're going to cover this up and store it in the fridge overnight and enjoy it in the morning. Give it a good mix, give it a good stir, and yes, enjoy it. It's truly coconutty and refreshing. It's delicious. It's gonna be worth your time. So I hope you had enough inspiration for these overnight oats. I did 10 different flavors. They're all beautiful in their own way, so delicious. Honestly, I cannot stop eating them. It's truly a creative process to make these, and they're so delicious. When you start your day with them, you feel like, it's gonna be a special day, so enjoy them. I hope you learned enough. For all the recipes with ingredients and nutritional information, go to allnutritious.com. You'll find all of them there. Please share and like. Either way, take care and bye-bye.